Hey guys, so I'm back in Maya and now I'm going to be doing the spoon modeling tutorial. So I've got I've got a side view of a spoon and I've got a top view. So I'm going to load them in. So go to view on my top view, go to image plane, import image. Sorry about that. And now I'm going to go to my desktop and this is my top view, so I'll open that. Okay, cool. Right now I'm going to come to my side view, so I'm going to go view, image plane, import image. I know it's on my desktop, and then I'm just going to use this image. It's got a fork in there as well, but I'm just using a spoon, so I'll come open. Okay, and cool. So we can see if we look in our perspective view that we've got two problems. A, they're not the same size, the spoons. And B, we've got this sort of side view image plane, this one by here, it's the wrong way, so we can easily fix that. If we hit E on the keyboard while it's selected, we can rotate it around like that. Rotate it around, and I'm going to make it bigger so it matches the scale of our spoon below. Okay, and now I'm just going to move this back. Okay, now they should be similar sizes. So I'm going to start off by modeling the sort of the cup bit of the spoon, and all I'm going to need for that is I'm going to create a sphere. So I'm going to move this up there and move it up. So if I come to my side view, it'll be easier in here. I want to get rid of the top half of this sphere, so I'm just going to zoom in, go to face mode, and select the top half. And I'm going to click delete. So then I'm going to come in, zoom in like so, go to object mode, and I can start scaling this so it fits more or less. Move it a bit, and just start scaling so we get a basic kind of fit. Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do next is come back out, and you can see it's quite sort of deep at the moment, so I'm just going to flatten that out by scaling like so. We can fix the rotation of it later, but for now I just want to, actually we'll do it now. So we'll come into the side and we'll just sort of rotate it and move it like so, so it just fits a bit better. Okay, that's looking a bit nicer. So if I come into my top view, it's slid a little bit, but that's just because the planes aren't lined up too accurately, but don't worry about that. So I'll, just to compensate, I'll move this image plane back a little bit. Okay, cool. Right, if we look in our perspective view, you can see that obviously we see in black because I'll be going over normals with you another time, but we're seeing black because that's the inside of the sphere, and also it's extremely thin. So what we're going to do is we're just going to select the object and go to mesh, edit mesh and extrude. So if we just add a little bit of thickness like so, I'm going to click in here. I'm probably going to, instead of 0.1, I'm probably going to go 0.05, and yeah, that's looking a bit better. Okay, now I want to start doing this handle of the spoon. So I'm probably going to select these four by here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to start extruding. So I'm going to go to edit mesh and extrude, but you can see if I start giving it thickness, it does this weird thing like this where it's just scaling those faces. So all I need to do is, when you extrude, and if that ever happens, can you see this little icon by here? If you click that, it changes the orientation, and now if I go for my thickness, or actually what I'll do is just pull it out, and that's looking a lot nicer. So I'm going to come to my top view and just pull it out for the whole handle, and we'll add some subdivisions in there to get it looking a bit nicer. But yeah, that's basically our kind of basic handle now. So what I'm going to do is go to mesh tools, insert edge loop, and come to my option box. I want to do multiple, and I think 5. No, let's go with 4. 4 should be okay. And now I'm simply going to come back and insert my edge loops along here. Okay, and exactly the same as what we did with the other one. If we come in to our top view, go to vertex, select all of these, move them like so. Just make sure that they fit roughly. Select all of these, select these, and I may want to scale in. Let's move like so, and just try and fit the outline. That's all you need to do. These ones can do with a bit of move into there as well, and these ones can probably do with a bit of a move, and I'll scale them out a little bit. Okay, do the same to these. Scale these in, and move them across. Scale them out, just so we kind of get that fit. Scale like that, move across. Cool. Okay, so let's go back into our view by here, and you can see that we've got a little problem. This goes very wide very quickly, so it's fine. All I need to do is I'm going to go to my mesh tools, go insert an edge loop, but I want to turn off multiple edge loops, so I'm just going to go equal distance from edge. And I'm going to insert an edge loop around here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to vertex mode, make sure I select these, and just make sure I got all the right ones. Yeah, cool. And just scale these in now. So just scale them like so, like we've been doing before, and then move them back a little bit and scale them out just to fit that kind of silhouette. Left slightly, and yeah, cool. Now that's the basic kind of thing. You may want to come into your side view. So we'll come into our side view by here. We can start selecting our vertices, and start pushing them up a bit. This one needs to go up quite a lot. Yeah. Maybe bring this one down a tad. Okay, move this one up. Move this up. And just start matching it. This can probably come over a chunk. And this one can as well. So now let's go back into our perspective view and see what we've got. Decent looking spoon. Decent. I may make these faces by here a little bit thinner. So okay, so we've got our spoon, and now we're going to smooth it again and see what kind of result we get. So if we hit, let's make this full screen, and if we hit 3 on our keyboard, and let's have a look, that's a lot. That edge is really nice and smooth. Yeah, it's decent, decent spoon. Yeah, so that's how you model your spoon, and yeah, so I'll wrap up this now, and then we'll move on to modeling the next piece of geometry.